Okay, divine feminines doesn't have to mean female, that is divine feminines. Um, Spirit's saying your hard work is paying off. Now, the hard work can be one thing or can show up in a number of different ways that you are applying the work needed. So, let me explain. We have the cards, your hard work is paying off, step out your comfort zone and your commitment is being tested, right? So, you are either working hard on something maybe in the physical that's a part of your maybe soul purpose, something that you're being guided in, yeah, in the physical, job, career, hobby, volunteering, I don't know, trying to create a dynamic for yourself in the 3D, trying to move to an area, trying to better up something in physical 3D life. Then you could also be, or you could be working on your shadow spiritual energetic environment. So shadow work is something we are supposed to do all the time if you know how to do it. It's a continuous thing you apply yourself to do so you can heal and maneuver through and get into better timelines, get your soul into the growth that it needs, wants, whatever, right? So you could be being, well, you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to maneuver into a better space, yeah, energetically or for your timeline. So it could be what, or either or both, yeah. So this is putting you out your comfort zone. This is something you have been doing for some time. So you are receiving the confirmation from Spirit that your hard work is being seen and it is paying off. They can see that you're pushing yourself out your comfort zone, and please continue to do that. And your commitment's being tested. Like, Spirit's lining up, like, how committed are you to prove this, to handle this, so you can leave this in the past. Surrender to the divine and a win-win outcome is forecast. So continue to apply yourself in whatever dynamic fits for you in your life at the moment, because you may be experiencing little tests and things, right? So Spirit can judge where you're at. Do we need to continue pulling them this way? Do we need to, have they really mastered this? How bad do they want it? Kind of vibe is what's coming through. So let's dive a little deeper. They want to do these ones. So welcome to the Quiet Night, a space for intuitive reflection, karmic insight and inner truth. I'm always open for private readings. Info's in the bio. Just drop me an email or DM. Please give me a follow on TikTok and YouTube. I do go live and give out free mini readings, so you can try and catch me there. I appreciate all the likes, comments, everything, shares. I really do. So thank you to all of you. Okay, Spirit, Divine Feminines. What you want to say? Opportunity. Okay, that's why you're being tested, because it's a big opportunity coming and they need to make sure you're ready for it. Yeah, within the next few weeks is showing itself. So opportunity, meditation brings answers, listen to your intuition, romance. So the opportunity could be financially, whatever that physical thing you're working on, or relationship side of things. Either way, I'm actually getting from the opportunity card, spend money to make money. That's coming through. Sit with yourself and allow, what's coming through is some of you may be mastering. Listen, it's one thing to know things, yeah, about how to maneuver through life, and it's another to actually be able to put it into action. Okay, because we go through stuff, emotions, things change, yeah. Even I, to a certain point, know energetically or how to maneuver through things, but I still have hurdles in life, yeah. I still catch myself going, whoa, why have I shouldn't have been doing that. I've been doing that for months. I need to pull back, allow it to show itself. That's another thing I'm mastering again. I'm maneuvering off how I feel, but learning to not just go off emotion, like allowing enough time for me to know soul, like in my soul, how something feels, because you can't just go off the mind, yeah, and you can't go off emotions. So how's my body and soul feeling about this? What effect is it having on me long term? And if it's continuous problem making me feel unsettled, anxious in any way, it's got to go. Yeah. And there's also been me realising in certain energies I was chasing things. It doesn't have to be like 5-on-5 all the time, like, oh, I'm chasing someone, but like energetically you can chase. And I catch myself sometimes and being like, whoa, no, I'm holding on to that energy. Like, relax, you've done everything you need to do. You sent an email, you did this, pull back, let the energy regain itself, and wait until you're guided again, if you're guided to make another step. And then it always comes through, and like, see, I know how to maneuver, I need to remember it, right? So anyway, that's kind of coming through. So you guys might be learning to sit down, let the path show itself, then take the action, listening to your intuition, which is kind of exactly what I've just explained. So also with the romance card, oh no, I thought that was the same person, but it's not. It's a masculine and feminine. But I'm going to say, for some of you could be dealing with connection that you mirror each other. It's a strong divine connection that could be coming into some form of light, clarity, union. Certainly within the next few weeks, there's some action being taken into your life. Divine feminines. Let me see what I see with my third eye. Yeah, they're showing me you've been working hard lining things up. And then you sat down and you were waiting. But it's not been coming through, if you like. Like, it's not been rolling out how you've wanted, how you expected. So you get a bit antsy. So you move away and try and focus on other stuff. Still antsy about it. Spirit was saying there's one more thing you forgot to put on the table. Yeah, you forgot to line up. You realise it, you go and retrieve it, but you have to dig deep to get it. You have to dig deep, and it's hard to find. But you get it, put it on the table, and the second you put it on the table, there's all light and clarity and understanding. And you're like, whoa, okay. And then it all kind of clicks in. And it feels good. And it feels like you can then just leave that behind, like, well, leave it behind if you like, but you can manoeuvre on to the next. Like, job done. It took you a while, but job done. That feels like that's the main message, really. Anything else you want to add on this? Okay, so don't stop, but flipped in reverse, and forgiveness. Maybe you've been pushing yourself out of your comfort zone in regards to being too... You were too forgiving, and you've stopped that now, possibly, whether that's in, like, any form of relationship, situations, jobs, whatever. There's something, Spirit said, don't worry, there's something that you might be reconsidering in the near future, linked to forgiveness. You get clarifier on that forgiveness. Okay. Yes, it's perfect timing. So this will be perfect timing. Let go. What, bruv? Are you for real? Not the right time. Let go. Oh, that was you mastering. You see what I said about like surrendering that control and sitting and waiting by just letting go. Like everything you'd thought about it. Like what happens is, the perfect timing is created. The divine creates the perfect timing for something that's coming in for you. It feels good, divine feminines. It feels like you've worked very hard at something, or a number of things. You could be just trying to shift your life in many ways, but it's working. You've worked very hard. Spirit's confirming that. Just make sure you're listening to your heart and intuition. Anything on that romance, there's something gaining momentum regarding a masculine. Prosperity does lie ahead for this connection, I would say. So I'm going to do a divine masculine read now, but guys, please continue the likes, shares, everything. I appreciate you all, and don't forget to make sure you follow me so you can try and catch me on one of my lives and get free mini readings. In the meantime, I send you so much love and light. Bye.